Hey, hi there. Hello. Welcome to this exciting little edition of Steve's Sporty Balls. Harry is taking the weekend off, Mother's Day weekend, and I say to my mom, I miss you and I wish you were still here, but God sort of had a different idea. Anyway, we got a good show for you tonight. I'm going to level this off. Excuse me to our camera cat, Uno. I guess, yeah, okay, that'll do. Anyway, we got a great show for you tonight, and we're going to tell you why we weren't exactly on our game last night. So we got a lot to do. Let's get started by telling you that our scoreboard is, as always, presented to you by Caesars Sportsbook and Casino. There we go. Can we, pump you up there? Thank you. We'll just there we go. There we are. Okay. I've already done that. Now I got to do the other thing, which is, of course, the lovely disclaimer. Please remember, we are all Caesars, but even Caesars know their limits. And if you need help knowing your limit, then call the National Problem Gambling Helpline Network at 1-800-522-4700. That's 1-800-522-4700. They help because they care. Don't they, little Uno? You come to visit me on the show, huh? Yes. Hi. You want Uno, my camera cat, usually is on the other side, but tonight she's decided to come over on this side. Jump then. Okay. You should be back over here. You know that. You got work to do. Oh well. Anyway. It's Mother's Day and even Uno has to take a little piece off to celebrate her mommy. Anyway, we're here and here we go. Everything is a final, so without further ado, or a don't, or a reason of. Hi, Nancy. How are you? I am doing better than I was last night. Last night I did not have one of those great nights, and I should not have done the show last night. I sort of bottomed out, so I went to bed and did about half the show. Then I went to bed, and I slept pretty good. And excuse me, I'm having to adjust my microphone here, so everything is down. Okay. I'm doing good. I'm hanging in there. It's my first Mother's Day without my mom, but I will always have her memories, and trust me, when I get this stuff cleaned, oh boy, there'll be a lot of memories I have to sift through. And I still got a few more things I got to do tomorrow. So everything in its own beautiful time. But I'm doing okay, and thanks everybody. Thank you, Nancy, and thank Matt for me. Anyway, let's get going. Everything is a final, as I've just said. So. Oh, there it is. Thank you. Yike. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's there we are. Get up there. Okay, let's do this properly, shall we? All right. Chicago White Sox beat the Boston Red Sox 3-2, 3-6-0 for the White Sox, 2-9-0 for the Red Sox. Kuchel with the win for the White Sox. He's 2-3. Houck got the loss for the Red Sox. He's 2-3 as well. And Souza wrote the Star Spangled Banner and got his first save for the White Sox. Phillies beat the Mets 3-2. Yes, 3-2. 3-11-0 for the Phils. 2-6-1 for the Mets. Winning pitcher was Gibson for the Phils. He's 3-1. Scherzer got the loss for the Mets. He's 4-1. And Nabel got his 5th save for the Phillies. Kansas City Royals did in the Baltimore Orioles by a score of 6-4. 6-11-0 for the Royals, 4-15-3 for the Orioles. Clark got the win for the Royals, his first. He's 1-0. Lopez got the loss for the Orioles. He's 3-2, and Barlow got his second save for the Royals. Yay. Braves over the Brewers, 9-2, 9-9-0 for the Braves, 2-4-2 for the Brewers. Morton heard a who, and it was a win. He's 2-3. Ashby gets the loss for the Brews. He's 0-3. Yankees over the Rangers, 2-1, 2-5-0 for the Yanks, 1-6-3 for the Rangers. Winning pitcher for the Yanks, Holmes, he's 3-0. For the Rangers, King got the loss. He's 1-1. All right, we keep going. Cincinnati Reds over the Pittsburgh Pirates, 7-3, 7-6-0 for the Reds, 3-3-1 for the Pirates. Winning pitcher was Warren for the Reds. He's 1-1. And Peters gets lost for the Pirates. He's 3-1. Guardians of the Cleveland Guardians defeated the Toronto Blue Jays 4-3, 4-9-1 for the Guard, 3-4-0 for the Jays. Shaw gets the win for the Guardians. He's 1-0. Kimber gets the loss for the Blue Jays. He's 4-2, and Klaas was in session with his 6th save. The Astros sweep the Tigers and embarrass them even further by winning 5-0. 5-5-0 for the Astros, 0-1-0 for Los Tigres. Odorizzi gets the win for the Astros. He's 3-2. Hutchinson suffers his 3rd loss without a win. All right. Minnesota Twins beat the Oakland Athletics by a score of 4-3. 4-9-1 for the Twins, 3-7-1 for the Athletics. Stachak got the win for the Twins. He's 3-0. Jeffries gets the loss. He's 1-5. And Pagan gets the 4th save for the Twins. And in the, I'm trying to check something here to make sure I'm not seeing deja vu. Okay, that was the second game. Okay, in the first game between the Mets and Phillies, because they were playing a double dip, the Mets beat the Phillies 6-1, 6-8-1 for the Mets, 1-6-1 for the Phils. Bassett gets the win for the Mets. He's 4-2. Sanchez gets his first loss for the Phils. He's 0-1. Giants beat the Cardinals 4-3, 4-7-0 for the Giants. 3-6-1 for the Cardinals. Leon gets the win for the Giants. 2-0 is his record. Cabrera gets the loss for the Cardinals. He's even at 1-1. And Doval gets his 5th save. Let's keep going. Angels over the Nationals 5-4. 5-8-1 for the Angels. 4-11-0 for the Nationals. Barria gets the win for the Angels, and that's his first. He's 1-0. Rainey gets lost in the sadness of a loss. He's 0-1 for the Nationals. Arizona Diamondbacks blanked the Colorado Rockies 4-0, 4-7-0 for the DBs. 0-5-2 for the Rockies. Gallen gets the job done. He's 2-0 for the Diamondbacks. Marquez, he's 0-3 for the Rockies. San Diego Padres over the Florida Marlins, 3-2, 3-8-0 for the Pods, 2-5-2 for the Marlins. Suarez gets a win for the Padres. He's 2-1. Sulcer gets a loss for the Marlins. He's 0-1. Final score in 10 innings. Thank you. In 10 innings, Mariners over the Rays, 2-1, 2-8-0 for the Mariners, 1-5-0 for the Rays. Seawald gets the win for the Mariners. He's 1-1. Whistler gets the loss for the Rays. He's 1-1. In the first game of the doubleheader, Texas Rangers beat the New York Yankees 4-2, 4-7-0 for the Rangers, 2-3-0 for the Yankees. Richards gets the win for the Rangers. He's 1-1. King gets the loss. He's 2-1, and Barlow gets the fourth save. Baltimore Orioles, in their first game of the doubleheader, they had to play. They beat the Kansas City Royals 4-2, 4-8-0 for Orioles, 2-7-2 for the Royals. Winning pitcher Zimmerman for the Orioles is 2-1. Lynch, the losing pitcher for the Royals, is 2-2, and Tate got his first save for the Orioles. Los Angeles Dodgers put the kibosh on the Cubs 7-1, 7-10-1 for the Dodgers, 1-4-1 for Los Cubbies. Winning pitcher was Buehler. He's 4-1 for the Dodgers. Losing pitcher Steele for the Cubs. He's 1-4. There you go. There you go, folks. That's the Major League Baseball scoreboard. Excuse me, I've got a... Oh, boy. Okay, hang on. My chair, I think, just imploded here. Hold everything. Hold everything. There we go. Okay. There we go. Yes. Nice chair. Very nice chair. Okay. Okay, now, where were we? Oh, yes. Let's see. Yeah. We were about to, before we got so rudely interrupted by my angry chair, we're about to go to the minor leagues, the MLB, the MILB. And let's see if they got any good games tonight. We're going to start with the AAA, folks. Everything is final. So here we go. Syracuse beat Lehigh Valley 11-4, 11-15-0 for the Qs, 4-10-0 for Lehigh Valley. Another final, Rochester over Scranton Wilkes-Barre 2-1, 2-6-2 for Rochester, 1-3-1 for Scranton Wilkes-Barre. Gwinnett beat Charlotte 6-5, 6-11-2 for Gwinnett, 5-12-1 for Charlotte. Durham beat Buffalo 6-2, 6-8-2 for Durham, 2-6-1 for Buffalo. Louisville over Indianapolis 5-1, 5-6-1 for Louisville, 1-4-0 for Indianapolis. Toledo over Worcester 7-2, 7-7-2 for Toledo, 2-5-0 for Worcester. El Paso over Sugar Land 10-2, 10-9-0 for El Paso, 2-7-2 for Sugar Land. And final scores again, Tacoma over Salt Lake 14-10, 14-17-1 for Tacoma, 10-12-1 for Salt Lake. Omaha over Columbus 4-3, 4-5-1 for Omaha, 3-8-1 for Columbus. Albuquerque over Oklahoma City 11-5, 11-14-1 for Albuquerque, 5-8-0 for Oklahoma City. Yes, Oklahoma City. Nashville, thank you. Nashville over Norfolk, 4-0, 4-11-0 for the Ville, 0-5-0 for Norfolk. Jacksonville over Memphis, Final score 6-3, 6-9-2 for the Ville, 3-9-0 for Memphis. Iowa defeated St. Paul 10-3, 10-17-1 for Iowa, 3-7-0 for St. Paul. Reno over Round Rock 6-5, 6-8-1 for Reno, 5-10-1 for Round Rock. And Vegas over Sacramento 3-1, 3-5-0 for Vegas, 1-7-2 for Sacramento. And we go triple to double. This should be fun. Should it not? Yes, it should. Okay, we've got a double dip to tell you about on this one. In single, is it single A that we got for you? No, double A. Beep, beep. Okay, we got a double header here to talk about. First game, New Hampshire over Somerset, 6-3, 6-3-1 for New Hampshire, 3-2-3 for Somerset. Second game, Somerset completed the saving. They beat New Hampshire by a score of 3-2. Somerset 3-6-2. New Hampshire 2-1-0. There she blows. Oi. More final scores. Bowie, another doubleheader. First game, by the way, I was in the Somerset beating New Hampshire 3-2 was the first game. The nightcap was New Hampshire beating Somerset 6-3. So for that, we go back over here. Bowie over Harrisburg 2-1, 2-6-1 for Bowie. 1-5-0 for Harrisburg in the first game. The second game, Bowie did it again. They beat Harrisburg 4-0 in a no-hitter. 4-5-0 for Bowie and triple zeros for Harrisburg. Okay, Reading was fundamental. They beat Portland 7-4, 7-12-0 for Reading, 4-3-1 for Portland. Tulsa over Wichita 7-4, 7-8-1 for Tulsa, 4-7-0 for Wichita. And by the way, the first game went almost the same way. Tulsa beat Wichita 6-5. 6-5-0 for Tulsa, 5-7-0 for Wichita. Akron over Richmond 9-1. 9-9-0 for Akron, 1-5-2 for Richmond. Hartford over Binghamton 7-2, 7-7-1 for Hartford, 2-5-2 for Binghamton. Altoona waited and won. They beat Erie 3-1, 3-5-1 for Altoona, 1-4-0 for Erie. Amarillo over Midland 18-9, 18-21-0 for Amarillo, 9-9-1 for Midland. Mississippi over Pensacola 6-3, 6-8-0 for Mississippi, 3-5-1 for Pensacola. Rocket City over Chattanooga by a score of 7-6, 7-8-0 for Rocket City, 6-10-0 for Chattanooga. Montgomery over Biloxi in 10 innings, 4-3, 4-10-1 for Montgomery, 3-3-1 for Biloxi. Tennessee, you beat Birmingham, 9-4. Oh, yippee, yippee, oh, yippee, yam, yam. Tennessee 9-14-0, Birmingham 4-7-1. Frisco over Arkansas 8-2, 8-12-1 for Frisco, 2-3-1 for Arkansas. Corpus Christi. They beat San Antonio 9-6, 9-7-1 for Corpus Christi, 6-6-1 for San Antonio. Northwest Arkansas over Springfield 9-5 was the final score. Northwest Arkansas 9-13-1, Springfield 5-6-1. That is double A. Now let's go from the double A to the high A, and that means a visit from the Lansing Lugnuts. Yay. Here we go, more finals. Winston-Salem finished up their suspended game. They beat Hickory by a score of 5-1. 5-7-1 for Winston-Salem, 1-5-1 for Hickory. Aberdeen over Brooklyn, 4-3, 4-7-0 for Aberdeen, 3-6-1 for Brooklyn. That was game 2. Game 1, Aberdeen over Brooklyn, 5-1, 5-5 or 5-6-0 for Aberdeen. 161 for Brooklyn. Final score. Wow. We have, yep. Final score, first game of their twin bill. Hickory beat Winston-Salem 4-0, 4-5-0 for Hickory, 0-3-0 for Winston-Salem. Dayton over Lake County, 2-0, 2-3-2 for Dayton, 0-3-1 for Lake County. West Michigan beat Lansing 12-1, 12-9-0 for West Michigan, 1-3-0 for Lansing. Great Lakes over Beloit, 5-4, 5-7-0 for Great Lakes, 4-6-2 for Beloit. Final score in 9 innings in the second game of a doubleheader. Wilmington beat Bowling Green 6-5, 6-11-2 for Wilmington, 5-10-0 for Bowling Green. In the first game, Bowling Green defeated Wilmington 2-1, 2-8-0 for Bowling Green, 1-7-2 for Wilmington. Hudson Valley and the Jersey Shore also played two in the first game. Jersey Shore beat Hudson Valley 4-0, 4-5-1 for Jersey, 0-3-1 for Hudson Valley. Hudson Valley would get revenge in the second game. They beat the Jersey Shore 2-0, 2-2-0 for the excuse me. Did the Hudson Valley thing. Jersey Shore came back to win the second game 4-0, 4-5-1 for Jersey Shore, 0-3-1 for Hudson Valley. Asheville beat Greenville in 10 innings. Final score 5-2, 5-7-0 for Asheville, 2-4-1 for Greensboro. South Bend over Peoria 2-0, 2-6-2 were okay. Oops, hit the wrong button. Asheville 5-7-0, Greenville 2-4-1, South Bend over Peoria 2-0, 2-6-2 for South Bend, 0-2-1 for Peoria. Wisconsin ravaged Fort Wayne 4-3, 4-2-0 for Wisconsin, 3-10-0 for Fort Wayne. Cedar Rapids in 11 innings broke their spell. Oh, God. Oh. Okay, Cedar Rapids beat the Quad in 11 innings, 2-1, 2-5-0 for Cedar Rapids, 1-4-1 for the Quad. Greenville over Rome, 10-3, 10-12-0 for Greenville, 3-6-1, 3-6-1 for Rome. Vancouver meleeed Everett by a score of 13-8, 13-13-2 for Wrigley Field. Vancouver beat Everest 13-8, 13-13-2 for Vancouver, 8-13-2 for Everett. And okay, starting to yawn. Okay, Greenville. Oh, I've already done that. Vancouver over Everett, 13-8, 13-13-2 for Vancouver, 8-13-2 for Everett. The outrageous final scores from Table, here we go. All right. There were two games in Spokane. Spokane and Tri-Cities doubleheader. Spokane swept it. 6-1 in the first game, 6-8-1 for Spokane, 1-5-0 for Tri-Cities. In the second game, Spokane rarely reared its ugly head in. So that's okay. In 8 innings, why 8? Because, well, They did it their own way. Eugene over Hillsborough, 10-5. 10-9-1 for Eugene. 8. All right. Let's see. Eugene beat Hillsborough 10-5. 10-9-1 for Eugene. 5-5-2 for Hillsborough. There we go. We have. Yeah. Oh boy. And that is your baseball scoreboard. All right. There we go. Oops. There we go. Okay, let's go from the ball field to another field of dreams, and that happens to be basketball. So let's go to the hardwood. And, well, the 76ers beat the Heat in last night's games, 116-108. All right. Okay. Oh. All right, let's get you over from the hardwood to the hard synthetic ice. Okay, I think we're ready. Yes, we are. All right, then we got scoreboard and international sports to get you on. Okay, we only have one game that remains to be on, and that is, or remains to be ending. That is Game 4 between the Edmonton Oilers and the Los Angeles Kings with 7:53 left to play in regulation. The LA Kings lead the game 2-0, but Edmonton leads the series 2-1. Is that right? Yep, that is right. I don't even need to look at it. Yep, that is right. All right. Bruins over the Hurricanes in Game 4 of their Stanley Cup playoff game. Bruins 5, Carolina Hurricanes 2, and the 3 stars. Marchand for Boston, 2 goals, 3 assists. Bergeron for Boston, 1 goal, 2 assists. And DeBrusk for Boston, 1 goal, 1 assist. And with that, the Bruins and Hurricanes series is tied at 2 games apiece. St. Louis Blues evened up their series